So here we have the 50 TP gameplay that's recently been undertaken by myself. Got the top gun, haven't got the top engine, obviously got the top turret, and the tracks. We're in a predominantly tier 10 game, really, and it's on, well, Fjords, as you can see. So in this tank, it's quite a good hold down, so I was going to go and take it down to the heavy corner, which is J5. Expecting the medium tanks to go and take the F5 area, which, as far as I'm concerned, is quite an overpowered position for this spawn, and basically for this map. You get into that position, you've effectively controlled the majority of the middle area of the map, and you've got no movement from obviously the side that doesn't control it. Now, seeing that no one was going there, I changed my mind and decided I should head towards it, because if they take this position, the enemy team, they can get back shots into our heavy tanks, they can get shots over across towards the north, they can get shots off towards our Badger and WT Alpha Panzer IV. So here I go and take this position. Already, Type 61's already there, Object 277 is there as well. So we've made a good choice, good decision to come and take this position. We've got an IF-7 as backup behind us, as you can see on the minimap. Won't keep it that big anymore. But we've also got 3 artillery, which are working over the Type 61 and the Object 277. So whilst we're just getting into a position that we can force the enemy to stay stagnant or not affect any of our heavy tanks down to the south, we'll keep pushing along in this direction. Now, at the moment I've got it on free cam because I kept zooming in and out like a crazy at this point, but as you can see, Object 277, don't know why I didn't know I was going to be coming up, but managed to shoot him and track him. I was hoping for artillery, that didn't happen. Our IS-7 has fallen victim, so it is what it is. But we're holding this position. We're just going to sit here, we're going to wait to see what's going to develop. But straight away I notice there's an E50. And then he shoots me. So I roll forward to start taking out the Object 277. Now the E50 bounces, I have no idea how or why, but it bounces. Whilst I'm reloading, I was going to go after the Object 277, but obviously I'm keeping an eye on the E50, realise he's been hit, he's on low health, so best take the gun that's going to do, well, basically the damage to me, which is him. Object 277 rolls back again, getting him into a position, but then we've got our tanks at the north who can probably do a strike into the back end of the Object 277. And you see the artillery does some damage. There's a shot from the Leopard and everyone. They can't do it, I might as well do it myself. Now, as you can see, this position is now taken, and from here we can now dictate the game within reason. Now I'm going to try and get shots into the Object 140. Get into this, what my view range is now, because I've stopped zooming in and out, and I get spotted. Now obviously on the map it shows the AMX 30 in its last known position. Now I think he hasn't moved from that position at all. So just to be on the safe side and just to be sure, I'm going to roll forward as the Object 140 is rolling away, and I should be able to get a shot into him. There we go, another lovely shot in the back there. He's down to half health at least. So I've been spotted again. Right, guaranteed AMX 30 is definitely in that position. Realise the UDES 16 gets absolutely taken out by the Object 260. Keeping an eye on the back behind me, because obviously I've got a Badger and a 50 TP, but I want to be sure that they're not going to get overrun and I'm going to get basically attacked from behind. I'm keeping my eye on the mini-map in between these moments as well. Now I'm indicating to the team the AMX 30 is in that location, and I think even now I type in the chat just basically saying there's someone there. Yep, there we go, just saying there's someone there. Now I see that the south is starting to fall victim, so I get my gun turned around, realise that actually they're going to be okay with the Object 277. We've got artillery support potentially going to help us, and the AMX 30 is found. Now unfortunately I miscalculate the gun elevation on here. I can't quite get the gun into position before he disappears. Here's where I make a mistake. I've completely forgotten all about the tank destroyers that sit over there. So I was going for the AMX-30 to get the kill, got a little bit greedy, but in return I managed to get a decent 550 roll, as it were, on the Jagdtiger. Or 620 roll. So now indicating to the team that's where artillery is. They've gone after the Object 140, the Leopard PTA, the T62A, the Object 430. Now I'm going to make a bit of a risky run here. Now there's a Jagdpanzer 100. Thankfully he didn't shoot me, but the Jagdtiger did. I shoot the Jagdpanzer 100. Nice, 610 in the face, lovely. Now I actually get penetrated by the Jagdtiger for 557. He makes a mistake just as I load, and I manage to track him. And then the next bit is great. So I'm reloading thinking, right, I'll drive a little bit forward so I can get behind him. Gets taken out for me by the T62A. Now I'm looking at the mini-map thinking, where shall I put my tank? Where shall I go? Thinking, do I go back and help the Object 277? Decide against that because I'm thinking, right, the Leopard and the Object 260 haven't been seen for a while. I believe they're going to come back to try and support the base. It's a logical connection, and there you go, straight away. 260, Leopard 1. 262A obviously getting shot. I'm trying to make this shot count. 662 in the face and tracked on the Leopard 1. Now our Leopard 1 goes in, gets hit by their Leopard 1 and artillery, and now is going to get done over by the Object 260. I'm trying to give assistance. Poor angle, shot bounces, completely understandable, and our Leopard 1 falls foul and victim. Now I was about to go for the Leopard, but I realised that our team were having a bit of problem. 3 against 1 and we were having a bit of a problem, so I thought I'd best render the assistance and help the T62A out. Now the Leopard 1's obviously been taken out by our Leopard PTA and the Object 277, so all we've got to do now is run down and go and collect up the artillery, who, let's be honest, ends up doing what artillery players do best. And yeah, never mind. It is what it is. So, he drowns himself. And let's go and have a look at the end plates. Well, technical difficulties, but there you go. Pro YouTuber, obviously. Anyway, right. So we're going to start off at the beginning, not the back, again. We've got Ace Tanker. We've got Spotter with a heavy tank, which is fantastic. And we've got, obviously, High Caliber. We've got 5,897 damage, 2 kills, 1,337 experience, very elite of me. Shots fired 13, direct hits 12, 11 penetrations, and I was only using standard AP rounds, which are 250, and I didn't use a single bit of APCR, which is 303 penetration. So our total damage caused by assistance was 1,786, which for a light tank will probably be okay at lower levels. At this level, for a heavy tank, that's pretty damn good anyway. But yeah, generally I thought this was a very good game for myself. It was generally a good reflection of the tank as well. It showcased exactly what this top tier gun can do. It also showcased a overpowered position on Fjords, of which I could not stress more people to keep using when you're on that spawn. If you're on the opposition spawn, you've got to have the fastest tanks available to get up there and get in that little dip and just wreck the enemy team from there, because you take that position, you're golden. It is a crazy good position to take. But yeah, other than that, hopefully you've liked this replay cast. If you have, please by all means hit that follow button, and if not, put a comment down below what you thought was not so great. Let me know. Only learn from your comments. Follow me on Twitch as well if you are so inclined, and I will catch you again on the next replay. Peace out.